What's up? This is your boy Bromeyow. So right now we're going to talk about on Alexie, how to build and tips on playing Alexie. So Alexie. So as of now I've reached level 33 and I have Alexie on level 30 and rank 6. Alexie straight. So this is straight, the brute bear blood. Alexie becomes immune to enemies attack. He will activate a resolve or it means dying or getting out of combat. His attack is increased by 10% and he ignores the effects of frosty tiles, or like the effects when you use a icy cone on enemy and it leave a mark on tiles, like it has a freezing or ice. It has a effects of I think decrease movement tiles. And then the other one is Alexie possesses unlimited resolve, or this is what they call the undying state of Alexie. Until the start of the next turn, his trait attribute bonus is double this effect. So the 10% attack increase of Alexie will be doubled and has a cooldown every turn and has a cooldown of 7 turns and cannot be dispelled of immunized. So after the 7 turns, it will cool down, and then once you enter the another state of dying, it will activate it again. So on his skills, rank 1, you have a fighting to death, which is you will increase a attack and defense for 20% once you enter the dying state. And then you have a leg slam, which is physical damage, deals 120% knocks to target, back by 2 tiles, and inflict decrease movement by 1 tile for 1 turn. Rank 3rd, the Wild Howl, which is a piercing damage. Alexie deals a damage of 40% of magic attacks and inflicts decrease movement by 2 tiles and decrease physical attack and magic attack by 30% on enemies within his 3 tile radius, lasting for 2 turns. So this debuff will last for 2 turns. And then the Burning Bridges, physical damage. Single target attack deals 150 damage to a single target. And before you attack the enemy, Alexie will do the offensive stance that lasts for 2 turns, which is like a boost to his physical attack and physical defense by 40%. However, he will take 8% increased damage from his enemy. So this one is great if you want. So it's like a 1-1 win-win situation, a 1-for-1 situation. Like you will get a 40% boost on your physical attack and physical defense. However, you will get a 8% more damage from your enemy. And on rank 5, you will get a curse reaction when hit by an active attack. Damage taken by 8. Upon receiving an attack, inflicts vulnerable or increased damage taken to your enemies, which you will gain much more upper hand on your enemies once you attack it, lasting for 2 turns. And on the other one, the reaction, they are both reaction skills. So the other one is the brute bear counter, which is you will strike back the enemy when they attack you on front or side, dealing 70% physical damage. And this one will be activated for 2 times per round. So every round you can counter enemies on your front or side 2 times per round. So that's a decent counter attack. The Gourd Rinker, which is a passive where you get a buff or increased damage for 20% and 20% lifesteal. Then you can stack it up to 3 times. So you count it, you will get a damage of 60% boost and 60% lifesteal. Other one is the Anger of Ice build. One is a great skills. So you will Alexie will charge on a single target enemy, dealing 50% damage and inflict stun on the target. And additionally, he will deal 50% ice AoE damage to all enemy tiles near the target you choose. After that, he will get a buff of reducing damage take by 30% and increase the distance of character can move by tile by 1 tile. So once you use this, you will get a buff and your enemy will get a stun and an AoE damage to all the enemy near your target. Frenzy Slash, it's a basic attack dealing 110 damage percent. Once you defeat your enemies, you will recover a 1 energy. So if you use this twice or 3, you will get a 3 energy recover. So this one's a great skills. Then the ice attack, you will inflict a debuff on your enemy movement and will last for 1 turn. And then the last one, the counter attack storm and the guard. So guard is like the rank 1 skill of Maita, which you will take the damage of your near allies. Instead of them being damaged, you will or Alexie take it, switch the position with the allies, and Alexie will be the one get the damage from the enemies. On the other side is a counter attack storm, so this one is a support. Character strike back range is increased by 2 tiles, so tiles you will have a range of like a spearman or a pikeman. With your counter attack, then performing strike back, you will damage increase by 85%, so another boost to your strike back 5%, and will gain a 1 more strike back count per turn or per round. One is last for 2 turns. Like men, you will have the Brute Bear counter and the Gourd Drinker, a buff of 60% when you fully stack it, and then you have this counter attack storm. All in all, you will have a 2 counter per round and 1 more counter per round. One lasts for 2 turns. This one lasts for 2 turns, and this one is passive or a reaction. So you will be more likely a counter attack machine. So for me, I will choose a leg slam. So I like kicking my enemies going to, do you call that hole? But you can choose fight to the death, because once Alexie get to a dying state, his attack and defense increase by 20%. So it is more of like more likely a berserker type. Then on the rank 3, I choose the howl for the debuff on enemies and AoE damage that lasting for 2 turns. So debuff is a very strong attack in this game. So we'll choose the wild howl, and for the 5, I choose the brute bear. But if you want, you can choose curse. If you want to debuff your enemies much more. But for me, I'd like brute bear, and I don't want to waste my Castalia. But I love this one, brute bear, for countering. And on 7, Gourd Drinker, I will choose the Gourd Drinker for me. It will increase my damage and the lifesteal 3 times. And then if you want, you can choose the Anger of Ice build. This one is good, but you need to activate this one. You have this, the Warrior of Frost. This one is a great buff to Alexie. And then the rank 9 skills, I will not choose the Ice attack because this one is very, very common for me and not that strong. I'll choose the Frenzy Slash, so every time I build an enemy, I will regain 1 energy, or recovers 1 energy, so that I can use skills much more. And on the last, I will pass on guard, cause you know, we are berserker and we are fighting hard. I will go for counter attack storm for the 2 tile increase and the 85% increase damage, and another counter attack, 1 more counter attack that lasts for 2 turns. So you will have a 3 counter attack every round for 2 turns. So that's it, guys. So rank 1, it's up to you what you like slam or fight to death. Rank 3, Wild Howl for me, for the debuff. Rank 5, Brute Bear or Curse, depends on you. And for the rank 7, I will use the Gore Drinker. Rank 9, Frenzy Slash. And for the final, the rank 11, I will get the Counter Attack Storm. And for the build, or let's say the weapon, trinkets, and tarot, as of now, I have not yet built my Alexie. So I'm just using the Denial Hammer on level 10, but planning to enhance this one because Rawia's using my Peace Axe. And for this one, the trinket, I am using Spring Tonic for now, so that every time Alexie is on the resolve situation or the sudden death situation, and when I think of healing him and he's far away from our healer like Angela or Inanna, so I can pop this one, the Spring Tonic, and heals 30% HP on Alexie. So on gears, I'm using now the level 35 Chariot Tarot because of the physical attack and the magic attack that I get. But this is not the final tarot that I will be using for him. I'm planning to get a Hermit, Legendary Hermit Tarot. But as of now, I have a Epic Tarot. This one, I have a Epic Tarot, and it's not that very reliable as of now. So I'm planning to get a Legendary Tarot Hermit. So Hermit Tarot is I think the best one as for now. So that's it, guys. So I hope you like our video about build of Alexie. So stay tuned to our channel. Please don't forget to follow and subscribe my channel. So this is your boy Bromeyow. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, play hard, sleep hard. GG's and bye-bye.